Welcome back, everybody. It's George's Magic Cars, and I thought I'd just show you some of my loose collection. And some of these are new castings, and some are recolors, and very cool finds. And well, on the turntable, you get the Jaguar, which is a very cool new racing version of the Jaguar. So here we have the Jaguar XJC V12 Coupe, and it's a very cool new casting by Hot Wheels. And I love modified cars, especially old school Jags and what have you. And so this is really cool. And now my turntable is kind of wobbling a bit there. But hey, we can get through that. So anyways, that's a very cool casting. And let's have a closer look. And well, there's the bottom. We'll have to zoom back out here. There we go. And that's absolutely cool. And very nice, modified. You got the fuel cell in the back. And you got a cool wing. And then, of course, the chrome interior gives you the chrome bumpers. Well, the smoke chrome, anyways, for the grill. But that's really cool. So I love that one. And then we have, well, keeping with the Shell theme, Ferrari and Shell are, partners. Shell provides the top grade fuel for Ferrari in Formula One or any Ferrari racing vehicle. And this is very cool new casting. And this is absolutely awesome. This is the third edition, or well, third offering of the new for 2025 Ferraris. The first one is, of course, the Ferrari SF90 Stradale, and that's a beautiful little casting there. Very nicely done. Now it does have taillights, and it is red, so I guess you don't need them. But overall, very nice casting. Alright, this was the first one that was issued. The 365 there, you see, was the third one. And I only found one of the F40. Now I like to find two of each. You keep one in the package as a trophy. And this is a US package. And so if I don't find another one, well, I want to keep this in the package as a trophy. So I absolutely love these Ferraris. So this is an absolutely cool trio to start with, and there will be more Ferraris on the way. Absolutely awesome. So you gotta love those. Now here is a recolor of the very cool Porsche 911 Targa. And the brand new Targa, this is absolutely gorgeous car. The real car, I love it. We're losing focus here. And let's get in closer maybe. There we go. Now this is the recolor, like I said. This is in red. The first one was in a metallic blue, which is absolutely beautiful. And so we have a look at the chassis here. Oh, okay, well, the sky is interfering, reflecting in the turntable. But here, let's have a look at the chassis. Of course, we have to adjust the focus here. Maybe a little more. And so as you can see, it's copyright 2023. I don't know what's happening here. Let's get 1:1. Nope. Oh, jeez. Oh. And that should be 1:1. Okay. So 2023, it came out for 2024. And, well, beautiful typos on it. And absolutely cool. So there's that one. And we'll have to look at another Porsche because this one is very cool. And here we have it here, and I'll show you the chassis first. So this chassis came out in 2018, and well, hang on, 2016. And this is absolute cool casting. And now we have it in pink. And pink is very cool. You got the lensed headlights, which are part of the window unit. And I love the graphics on it. This is part of the then and now. I don't know if this is supposed to be then or now, but this is the one I found, and I was very happy to find it. That's a very cool casting. Now I believe that's well, it's an older version of the new body style where we have the Targa. That's the latest and greatest. And so how cool is that? All right, let's move on to another set of cars that I absolutely love too. All right, this is the then and now Mustang set or pair, and we'll have a look at the chassis. So 2010 has been out for a while, but it's an absolutely cool casting, and I love the big fat tires on the back. And those are some of my favorite muscle car Hot Wheels when they have the big fat tires. And very nice. I love it in white with these red stripes. Hot Wheels flame logo on the side. No tampos on the front, but very nicely sculpted details. And then around back, yeah, very nicely done. So for you customizers, this is a great one to do up. And then of course that's then, and this is now, which is very cool Mustang Dark Horse. This is the second version of the Dark Horse, I do believe. And very cool. Now the graphics are a little bit different, you know, just the normal Hot Wheels flame logo with some well, simple flame stripes, but still very beautiful with the red stripes on the roof and the hood. And then of course you got blacked out details for the front end, and of course nothing for the back end, but well, with the red Sharpie you could easily color in the taillights if you want. Now this one I took out because part of the chrome was missing on the front wheel, but it doesn't matter. I have a good one in the package. And that's a great then and now combo. And for you Mustang lovers, well, this is a must-have. Well, is it? Let me know. If you're a Mustang lover, leave a comment. Absolutely cool. Now I would have loved to have a 67 Fastback to go with the new Mustang, but the 67, 68 Mustangs are the absolutely coolest Mustangs, I think, in my opinion, that they came out with. So coupe or fastback, I absolutely love. I'm not a convertible guy, but well, 67, 68 Mustang were very cool, whatever body style you wanted. And so let's move on to two other cars I absolutely love. Now here we have the Mark IV Toyota Supra, and this is my all-time favorite Supra. I love all the Supra generations, but the fourth gen is absolutely gorgeous car. Now this is the 7-Eleven version, which I thought was only available in the US through 7-Elevens. And that may be true, and I'm not sure if just one 7-Eleven in Canada actually brought these in, or if these are now available at 7-Eleven in Canada. And so that would make it a North American exclusive. Who knows, it might show up in other countries, but this is absolutely cool. It's got the full details on the back, you know, taillights, Toyota, license plate, the Supra script, and then of course 7-Eleven, and this is part of the Silver Series, so you get the cool wheels on it, and absolutely beautiful. I'm not sure if the temples were printed on and then clear coated over, but everything's nice and shiny, and I absolutely love it. It was so cool to find it. Now, some people were selling these for $20. There's a hobby shop on the mainland. I live on the west coast of Canada, and well, I live on Vancouver Island. And there was a hobby shop from the mainland, and they were trying to sell these for $20. They came over for a car show and they set up their booth, and I wasn't going to pay $20, but luckily I found this at the 7-Eleven in Canada, and it was $5.99 plus 12% tax, and absolutely cool. I love it. Now, the one I found before this one, and I found, some Fast and Furious versions, but the latest one, I believe, is part of the main line series in this beautiful dark metallic green. Now, I want to give a shout out to my dear subscriber, long gone. Well, it's been a couple years. Demi, young timer, old timer. He didn't like green cars, and I used to rouse him about green cars and tried to get him to, maybe change his mind, but well, he passed away a couple years ago, and he had a great channel. He showed lots of cool 143 scales, and so I said that anytime I saw a green car, I would remember Demi. So anyways, this is absolutely cool, and I've got 3 versions in the Fast and Furious series, one in black, one in the orange with the graphics on it from the first movie, and then of course the tribute one, which is just in all white. Now, the mainline versions, they don't have any taillight tampos, and they just got some basic ones on the side and the headlight tampos, but in metallic green, it's absolutely beautiful. And so it's so cool to have both versions now. 2 green Mark IV Supras. That is awesome. And so let's look at another green one. And of course, I don't know why Timmy didn't like green cars, because you go outside and green trees, green grass. I don't know. I guess each to their own. But I think green cars are absolutely cool. So here's a look at another green car. All right, this is the very cool '69 Triumph Spitfire, and it's Matchbox moving parts version. I only found one of these, but I'm going to take it out because the first edition of this casting came in a dark metallic blue, and I only found one of those, so I haven't taken that one out. But okay, the second edition, I'll take it out. Hopefully I can find a second version of this. But look at the taillights, the script, everything on the back, just absolutely perfect. And I love the chrome bumpers on it, and beautiful dark metallic green with red interior. Then we go around the front, very nice headlights, Triumph on the hood, little badge, and absolutely cool. Now this is part of the moving parts, and well, you see the windshield wipers are actually colored in too, so the hood actually flips forward. So how cool is that? Man, I just love Matchbox moving parts. And as part of the chrome bumpers, you get the chrome engine, and this is one of the coolest sports cars from back in the late 60s, and it continued on into the early 70s, and it had to have some bigger bumpers put on, well, big bumper guards, but I mean, if you love sports cars, the British had some of the coolest sports cars. So anyways, that's my video. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. I love you all. Thanks for watching.